Hello everyone and welcome to our channel. Today we'll be trying out a double water fairy team in the Open Ultra League. With this team, I hit rank 20 and got my ELO this season. So if you like this video, be sure to leave a like and subscribe to our channel. Now let's get into the matches. Moving into the first match, we have a positive lead against Excel Galadian Stunfisk. I'll go straight for the Shadow Ball as they are less likely to shield it. I will throw the next charge move onto CMP, hoping to get a shield, but they recognize it's a seed bomb and they don't shield it. I aggressively swap into Tapu Fini, trying to water gun down, and they bring in a Scrafty. It must be a misclick from my opponent as Scrafty has a pretty poor matchup against Tapu Fini. All the charge moves are resisted, so we don't need to shield a thing here, and we successfully get a shield with a Surf Bait. And now I can go for the new Moonblast. Moonblast lands, doing huge damage, taking out the Scrafty, and they have a Jellicent in the back. Here I am totally okay with letting this Tapu Fini go, and they bait me, and we cast the Rock Slide onto our Trevenant. I will wait out my switch clock, and then come with Tapu Fini. We reach the Moonblast, and it will do some solid chip damage. They go for an aggressive farm down, but we reach another Surf, and from this point, this game is over. From here, I can just charm down, and even against a triple XL team, my double fairy non-XL team gets a 2 shield flex win. Moving into the next match, we have a positive lead against Giratina. I was bit late on the swap, so I tried to catch the foul play onto our Primarina, but they hold on to our energy and they throw the Psychic. From here, my plan is to shield once and completely farm this Umbreon down and get a lot of loaded energy. They bring back the Giratina and we go straight for the Moonblast, which it lands, doing huge damage and takes out the Giratina, and they have a Talonflame in the back, and this game is over. I will just take back the shield with the Shadow Ball. We get the shield and we bring in Tapu Fini, and our opponent quits the match. Moving into the next match, we have a terrible lead against Obstagoon. I immediately safe swap into my Tapu Fini and bait out a Trevenant. I build up to the Ice Beam hoping for the shield, but they no shield it. It is a very poor matchup for Tapu Fini, so I will just let it go, and they go for the Shadow Ball. We force them to throw the energy, and now we can completely farm them down with our Trevenant. And from this point, Primarina has to do a lot of big clutches, and they have a Swampert in the back, so there is still hope. Earthquake will do huge damage, so I will shield up, but this was a Hydro Cannon bait, and now my opponent can easily reach an Earthquake. We shield up the Earthquake, and we completely farm them down. We try to charm down the Obstagoon, but they get the boost, and this is looking bad. I'll go for the Psychic just to get the shield. Obstagoon should be energy dry, and we have double Seed Bomb loaded on our Trevenant. The first Seed Bomb takes the shield, the next one should be enough to KO the Obstagoon, and even from a lost lead, we managed to get the win. On to the next match, we have a positive lead against Venusaur. Our back 2 mons have very poor matchups against a grass type, so I have to take it out here. Since we baited with the Seed Bomb, we should be able to outpace them to the next Sludge Bomb, which we do, and it takes out the Venusaur, and they have a Wallet in the back. I immediately swap into my Tapu Fini and bait out the last Pokemon, which is the Swampert. Tapu Fini is pretty bulky and we can tank this Hydro Cannon for days. We go for the Moonblast hoping that it lands, which it does, and it does huge damage to the Swampert. At this point I am perfectly fine with letting this go. I will bring in the Trevenant just to get some extra farm and hoping to reach the Seed Bomb just to get the final shield. We get the final shield with the Seed Bomb, and now it's Primarina time. This is just an Icicle Spear, we can easily tank it. I do have to respect the earthquake as it will do some considerable damage. And from here I can just completely farm it down and get the win. On to the next match, we have a code breaker against a Avumasno. Avumasno beats our whole team. I will shield up the weather ball and go for the seed bomb bait, hoping to get the shield, which we do, and we catch the next weather ball onto Tapu Fini. And we bait out a Grand Bull. These charms are doing quite some damage, but Grand Bull is pretty glassy. So I will just go for the surf and then no shield it. From here I will just let it go and try to have some more farm onto my Trevenant. I go for the shadow ball either to get the final hit or do huge damage, and we get the final hit, and now it's Primarina time and they have a King Dry in the back. We resist all the moves, so they can throw whatever they want. They try to go for the debuff, but we completely farm them down, have a Moonblast loaded. Moonblast one-shots the Avumasno and we get the win. On to the next match, we have a terrible lead against Typhlosion. We immediately save swap into a Tapu Fini and they load a lot of energy and bring out a Mew. I will wait for them to throw the Wild Charge and they Ice Beam me. I will go straight for the Moonblast either to get the shield or do huge damage, and we get the shield. At this point I will just let it go and get a lot of farm on the Trevenant. Typhlosion has a Blast Burn loaded, so I will respect it and go for the Seed Bomb. This should get the shield, and we aggressively switch into Primarina. These charms are doing huge damage and they have a Machamp in the back, and this game should be over. We resist any one move from them. We have a Psychic loaded. I'll just shield up the Blast Burn, go for the Psychic. Psychic should be more than enough damage to take out the Typhlosion, and we get the win. On to the final match, we have a neutral lead against Grand Bull. I'll stay here for a bit, go for the Seed Bomb to get the shield, and try to catch the crunch onto Tapu Fini, but they hold on to their energy and they bring out a Venusaur. I build up to the Ice Beam, hoping to get the shield, which we do, and they are forced to throw their energy. I will shield up the potential Sludge Bomb and overform by a lot, go for the Shadow Ball to take out the Venusaur, and then have loaded energy for the Grand Bull. We reach the Seed Bomb to take the Grand Bull out, and they have a Umbreon in the back, and this game is over and my opponent quits the match. Unfortunately at this point I forgot to record my ELO reveal, but these Water Fairy types have a lot of play in the current Open Ultra League meta and can even go against Triple XL mons. If you like our content, be sure to like, share and subscribe for more.